hung on to that one. Same time. Oh man, how did he knock 5 seconds off it? Fuck out. Wow. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I can hear American Dad in the background. Dun 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 dun. If you highlight reel or you try, change course, change character. I've got a feeling like if I just change it up to someone not heavyweight, it might help. Oh, the stats are terrible. That might help. That might help. Oh, man. Oh, I wouldn't have got it anyway. Dang. Man, how did he get so fast? Damn. There's no way you can get under 2 minutes in this course. Damn. Cannot believe that it cannot get it. Come on. That's harder than I thought. Okay, change caricature. I can't seem to break 218. Got some consistent lappage. 47 then 245 is pretty good. Can't seem to break 217 though. Why do they allow this shit? Obviously scamming stuff, they just allow it on the page. Boring. You! You!
Alright.
Yeah, big boosts. Ah, fudge. I think I just broke the lap record, maybe. I can go faster because I haven't got full 10 coins. I don't know why I haven't picked up the other two. Dang it. Fuck. Pardon my French. Woo! You! Don't understand why I'm falling off the edge now. Mustn't be pulling in the corner fast enough, damn nose. You serious, Baj? You go live at the hospital, man. I'll have to watch that. I think you fucking look at stream. Just watching your bath. Get IVs. Salmonella. Coconut oil. That could be anything really. Something tropical actually. Missed that boost. Needs to be low 45s to be decent. Like 218. Sick. What was that last lap? 44, boy! Unless I'm missing something, how the fudge do people get under 2 minutes? Like, how do they do it? Knocking 17 seconds off. Like, no, even more, sorry, almost 20 seconds off. How the fudge do they do that? It's gotta be baloney. How come I didn't get a notification to say that Bajo went live? Wednesday nights are usually pretty quiet. Yeah, I spent like half of the half of the stream didn't even realize I hadn't pressed start stream. Oh man, silly Billy, silly Willy Billy. Ba 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 bum, ba da dum dum, da da dum dum da da dum dum, ba da dum dum, da da dum dum, wa ba da ba ba, ba da ba da, da da ba ba, ba da ba ba, banana down, a banana down, ba dee da dun do dee dun do. It's fucking higher. Me higher. Down and to a place with good times. Down and low. Gonna take me higher. Up and do, dip and do, you see it's go down, I gotta get on me, you know when you're more down. Just camera stick, down and 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 down. Dun 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 down. Let's go with the red sports car. Sports car. Ah, whoops, I didn't get the clip. Spewing. Hello, people. Hello, Leviosa. Everyone wants to have F-Zero cards. Fastest car won't do much unless you know how to take the fastest line. Ah, sugar and spice. Lost my top speed. Still pretty far ahead though. I don't get blue shell too often. I suspect the blue shell is coming though. But they're getting heaps of like stars and stuff to catch up. Animal Crossing! Yeah, everyone wants the Animal Crossing. It's the best! It's the best. My cup of tea's all gone. Hey, you're gonna get because it's taking longer. Got a little kitten because the kitten's stronger. Is this spring? Summer. Oh, you dickhead. Still need to race dirty, Walter. Ah. Fudgems. Oh, are you serious, man? How many times am I gonna get frickin' hit and get given frickin' coins? Oh, man, I wasn't even behind any. Was I even behind anyone? I didn't see him. What? I was sliding. Why all of a sudden now? Because I was rocketing, because I was mushrooming, that my slide becomes an null and void. What the fudge, man? See, look, I'm boosting while sliding here. Why didn't it work last time? Instead, it just threw me into the fucking wall. What now? What now? Got hit by something, did I? Oh, okay, yeah, well, shock surprise. Because you can't let the same person get fucking first twice, because then people's feelings might get hurt. Okay. Hey Blaze, how you doing, man? Yep. MK8, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to get quite triggered by it quite early now. Like it doesn't take long for it to trigger me, just with the bullshit that comes with, I guess. Hi Mercenary, how you doing, man? Nah. Yeah, it's up to you, man. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Childhood steroids. It is, man. Yeah, same with me. I grew up with Mario Kart as well. Although saying that, it was just as triggering back in the days, man. I used to scream my head off when I was playing Super Nintendo, and then the Nintendo 64 one. Like the banding in Nintendo 64 is just horrendously horrendous. But even though people still regard it as like the best Mario Kart, it really isn't. I think people's memories of it cloud their judgment. But you know, their opinion, it's all good. It's all G. Cereal. Yeah, 64 with the banding. Are you serious, man? That wasn't even anywhere near me. Okay. Yeah, with the CPU banding. It just kind of took the it took the fun out of winning, I think. A little bit for me. It's, to me, a great game is a game that you can keep coming back to 20, 30 years later, like Ocarina of Time. It's just tight. Should still test time to this day, man. Still regarded as one of the best games ever made. But, yeah, personally, I think Double Dash is actually a better Mario Kart. That's just my opinion, though. Than Mario 64. It's mainly just a lot of the peeps I know just they love it. They love Mario Kart 64. And they prefer it over all the others. It's like I just don't get it. Dang. Even with a lucky 8, I still couldn't make one. Even with star power, still going the same speed as that other person. Oh wow, that was a lot louder than I thought it was gonna be. Thanks for the follow, Mike. Cheers, man. It was either Spec Ops, Medal of Honor for the PlayStation. Ah, sick. PlayStation. That was that mid to late 90s. Nice. Yoshi Circuit for show. Yeah, Mario Karts are so triggering, dude. Mike Dante, 1989. Muchas gracias, amiibo. Very first PlayStation. I didn't have the first PlayStation. I remember when they first came out, man. They were near on $1,000. They were crazy expensive. Everyone raved about the PlayStation though. Everyone was like, yeah, PlayStation and this game and stuff. And I was like, wow, I still got Nintendo 64. But you know what, man? I'm glad I stuck with the 64 because not only did I get to play some wicked games with the 64, I got to later on discover the PlayStation, so I didn't like kind of spoil myself with too much early on, you know what I mean? The PlayStation has got a freaking sick library, man. Are you kidding me? It's the second time now. How is a Yoshi bumping me off? He's a midweight, I'm a heavyweight. What the fudge? in. Such a noob thing to do. But only fire. What's the point? Ah, it's a me and a Yoshi outfit. That makes sense. These are heavyweights. Bang bang bot. What was the game on we say Medal of Honor and oh dude, you changed colours. And from green to red, it's cray cray. How you do this? How is it you do this? Give me that star, damn it, give me a star. Ah, sometimes if you bump into the dudes with lucky 8s, you steal their item. Whether it be like a star or whatever. Are you serious? You just bumped me off into the freaking grass? Oh, goodness, second time. Now, how am I still getting 7th place? I've been cranking it with stars and shiz. Oh, pushed him on the line. Yeah. That's still a loss though, isn't it? Oh, I must have made it. Just. Oh yeah, I think I remember that game. Yeah, like I said, it was a long time ago, but 'cause I was never really into the PlayStation until later on. Okay, it's like basketball, like NBA Jam or something. Oh yeah, cool. Wii's were pretty good. Like everyone wanted one back in the day. Like, I remember the Wii's selling out. What was that, 2006? I got my first GameCube in 2006. I was at first. What was I? I was studying at the time, and I needed a cheap gaming unit because I didn't really have anything. I did have a PlayStation at the time, and we had the family N64 that my other brother was using. So I was like, okay, so I was pretty much without a gaming console. It's my PlayStation at the time. I can't remember what happened to it. I think it might be in storage somewhere. I hope. Because it was the PlayStation 1. Not the original one, but the one. It was like the slim one. So yeah, family, what was I saying? Family, I knew this green shell's gonna come back and kick my butt. Oh, PlayStation 2. I ended up borrowing a PlayStation 2 of someone. I was playing a little bit of that, and I still got Rampage on that. Old school. I remember Rampage when it was like on computers before they were like really cool computers. The original Rampage, man, we actually manually entered in the trajectory, latitude, and like, yeah, like how much force you put into it, and height and length and shit. It was just literally 2 colours. And yeah, it was like Izzy and George and all that kind of thing. My dad's laptop. Yeah. Man, I sucked at that one. I got owned. I got drilled. But yeah. Oh, I'm slouching. Got to get myself a more comfortable chair. Yep. Yeah, DS Lite, man, with the Game Boy Advance backwards compatibility. Yeah, nice. Yeah, the DS Lite was GBA compatibility, and the Game Boy Advance had GBA and GB and GBC compatibility. It was sick. But the 101s didn't come in until later on though. Was it the 101s? I keep forgetting what they're called now. It was one 001s and 101s depending on the GBA. The backlit screen one was the highly sought after one that didn't come out until the SP. Superior screen though, backlit, sick. But then obviously, like with the DS Lite backlit screen, you can play GBA games on it. Problem solver. Still people still want them though. Like they'll pay like $100 for them. It's crazy. For a box one, man, looking at like $200. Just because you got a box. Sick. I don't have a GBA, but I do have DSs. I probably started collecting DS before anything else because no one else was mainly, and I really liked the library on the DS. I like Chrono Trigger and what else do they have? They had Chrono Trigger, Diddy Kong Racing, Dimension, a lot of Mario and Luigi's. You serious? You fudging motherfucker? You serious, man? You serious? You serious? You serious? Jeremy, are you serious? How many times are you gonna hit me with a freaking red shell, man? That's what I mean by the bullshit. This just triggers me. It's got nothing to do with skill. It's whether or not the computer wants you to win. Oh, are you serious? How many freaking red shells, man? You gotta hit me with so many red shells, man, to stop me. All it does is just show that I'm better freaking card than most of them. Oh yeah. Picto chat. Oh yeah. Nice. Old school, man. Yeah, the Yellow and Blues were re-released. Obviously, you know that with the 2DS, special edition 2DSs, but you can get them on the eShop as well. Nice. What is MGT? I'm intrigued. You'll tell me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, of course. I was thinking video games, Magic the Gathering. I do. My brain, man. My brain just sometimes just turns off. Yeah, Magic, man, is freaking sick. I freaking love Magic. That's such a good game. I was thinking like Metal Gear Solid. I was like, hang on a minute, no, that's not right. MGT. I was like, I know the acronym. I've seen it before. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna feel stupid, aren't I, by asking. I was like, oh, I had to ask. Yeah. I mean, I had the sickest blue deck, man. And I tell this story every now and then. There was dudes that bullied me in high school. Well, one of the dudes that bullied me, one of the peoples that bullied me in high school. People are intimidated by intellectualism, man. People are intimidated by people who are intelligent. And instead of befriending people who are smart, they tend to try and put them down. It sucks, man. It sucks balls. And you know what, they tell you that it's going to be better when you grow up. It's like, oh, when you grow up, it's going to be better. No, it fucking isn't. Intelligent people are still like pursued. Like, especially if you're a scientist or you're in sciences, man. Fucking hell. It's like you branded the devil or something. Anyway, that's a different story. I might go into that one day. What was I saying? Oh yeah, smart people. These dick knobs, man. They broke into they went into the change rooms at PE and stole my Magic Gathering deck. Motherfuckers. And I was heartbroken, man, because I paid quite a bit of money for it because it was a sick deck. Apparently they took it to. They later told me that they did steal it. They did steal it and they hocked it for $40, which is pretty good back. $40 back in those days, man. That was like a weekend's work. Because it was a fairly good deck. Had quite a few uncommons and a couple of rares. And it had like a sick amount of mana and stuff. Anyway, they stole it. The bastards. I never got back into Magic after that, man. I was too crushed. Oh no, right on the line. I was too crushed, man. Ah, freaking sick. I've just gotten into D&D, and it was a friend of mine who got me. It was a friend of mine who got me into D&D. Great minds think alike, man. Nice. Wait, I don't know you two, I Blaze Wild. You're not from Perth, are you, man? But yeah, D&D's like sick. I've only played a couple of goes at it, man. But yeah, I love it. It's great. It's a lot of fun just to kind of let go and be that different person in a different world, and you just kind of forget about everything else, and you just you're in. Yeah, it is. It's just hours of nonsense, just making up shit, and just doing whatever. It's like literally whatever. It's heaps of fun. Get me all worked up, man. I'm like all hyped to do some D&D now, man. And play some Magic. You. Actually, I was in Target the other day and I saw there was like a starter deck, and I was like, ooh, do I? I was like, do I want new school Magic or do I want the old school cards? I don't know. I kind of like a mixture of the both. Are you allowed to mix old and new decks? I don't even know. I'd imagine mana and stuff wouldn't matter because it's just mana. But yeah. Oh, sugar and spice. So one thing it's with these tires is their grip isn't that great. Yikes. Oh, I should have shot forward. We hit that banana. Okay, this is not a stage that you want frickin' mushrooms on, because there's so many frickin' turns, man. on, give me my item. One mushroom. Oh, you made me wait for one mushroom. No. See you, dude. Oh, starting to get tired. What the hell? Who is that down the bottom? Bloody terrible. Fudgems. No! It's always on the last corner of the last lap. I'm serious. Okay, I'm triggered. I am triggered. Okay. I'm gonna call it a night. Because I'll just start yelling at the screen for no particular reason. Dolph Furl, man. So I'm not gonna bring any attention to it. You know what? I'm not gonna bring any attention to it. Dude! Serious. Okay. Calm face. Calm face. Mark Dante. Alright, I'll have a look at Mark Dante. Okay, dudes. I'm gonna go do some viewer. I'm gonna do my best to partake in Twitch as a viewer now. I'm gonna watch some streams, watch some sacks, some spam, some Zonder if he's on, and Kokanage if he's on. Who else do I watch this time of night? I don't know. Maybe I'll go check out the Twitch ANZ page. See who's on. See if there's some Darty streams, some Darty Aussie streams. That's it for me tonight. thank you very much for stopping by and saying hey. And yeah, keeping me company, man. I really appreciate it. Have a great night. Peace, dudes.